Oklahoma City's rise this season has felt like watching a storm form in real time. Not a chaotic one, but a controlled, powerful surge that seems to build with purpose and precision, sweeping through the league with a confidence that borders on surreal. What makes it even more astonishing is that all of this dominance, all of these statement wins, all of this suffocating defense, has unfolded without their second-best player ever stepping foot on the court. Jaylen Williams, the versatile, steadying force who played a vital role in their championship run last season, hasn't logged a single minute. And still, the Thunder have emerged as a juggernaut with a 12-1 record, showing no signs of slowing down. It's a story that doesn't feel normal because it isn't. Great teams lose important players and buckle. The Thunder lose important players and get stronger. The question is why, and the answer begins with a man redefining what MVP basketball looks like. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has reached a level this season that feels almost unfair. Watching him play is like watching someone who unlocked a hidden game mode, where the timing, the angles, the rhythm of every possession moves at a pace only he can control. Night after night, he dismantles defenses with a grace that looks effortless but hides an extraordinary level of calculation. 30 points in 3 quarters has become routine. Closing the fourth quarter isn't even a requirement anymore because the Thunder usually have the game well in hand long before then. He's averaging over 32 points on unheard-of efficiency while still playing fewer minutes than any other superstar in his category. It's not just dominance, it's efficiency bordering on artistry. And what makes him nearly unstoppable now is the dangerous evolution he's added to his game. Shai was always a master at getting to the rim, at manipulating contact, at slithering into pockets of space that didn't seem to exist until he bent the defense to his will. But this year, his pull-up jumper has become a real threat. Standing under screens is no longer an option for defenders. The moment they hesitate, he rises with the confidence of someone who knows exactly how fragile their margin for error is. Once they step up to guard the jumper, he tears into the lane with even more space than before. Every decision the defense makes works in his favor. Opponents don't just guard him, they survive him, hoping to slow him down just enough to stay in the game. Most nights, they fail. Yet the real leap isn't just in his scoring. His playmaking has matured into something surgical. Last season, Shai read defenses and reacted. This season, he's orchestrating them. He sees rotations before they happen, manipulating help defenders with his eyes, dragging opponents into traps they don't realize they've stepped into until it's too late. Oklahoma City's structure rests entirely on his shoulders when he's on the floor, and the moment he steps off, the absence is immediate. The pace shifts, the flow tightens, the shot creation dries up. The Thunder win because he gives them the blueprint, and they've learned exactly how to build around it. But even with Shai playing at an unimaginable level, the Thunder are no longer a team dependent on one superstar. They have something they've never had before, a big man stepping into full offensive stardom. Chet Holmgren was already known for his defense, a rangy, mobile anchor capable of erasing plays before they form. But this season, his offense has burst into something extraordinary. He scores with an ease that makes defenses look unprepared for the variety he brings. His mid-range floater has become a go-to weapon. His pump fakes open driving lanes. His confidence in hunting mismatches is becoming a nightly problem for opponents. And when teams switch onto him, he no longer hesitates. He punishes. What makes Chet's leap so meaningful isn't just his scoring. It's the way he relieves pressure. Last season, when games tightened, the Thunder had only one reliable option: put the ball in Shai's hands and hope he could break through the wall in front of him. Now, Chet offers an entirely new dimension. He is a release valve, a safety net, a secondary star who can turn broken possessions into easy ones. He stretches the floor with elite efficiency, scoring almost 19 points per game on outrageous true shooting numbers, giving Oklahoma City something they haven't had since their early dynasty era, a second offensive engine. But even with the fireworks on the offensive end, the Thunder's identity is anchored in something far more intimidating: a defense that looks historic despite being incomplete. They have been without multiple key defenders, including Jaylen Williams, Lou Dort, and Alex Caruso, yet they're still posting the best defensive rating in basketball. Every rotation is crisp, every switch is intentional, and every possession feels like the opposition is fighting through a maze with no clear path to the basket. It's a system built on speed, intelligence, and relentless pressure. Even Luka Doncic, one of the greatest offensive talents of this generation, found himself swallowed by a defense that closed every window he's used to exploiting. The Thunder blitzed him, switched on him, and funneled him into Chet's reach, forcing him into deep, uncomfortable shots. It wasn't luck. It wasn't an off night. It was Oklahoma City's system working exactly as designed. And this is where the Thunder's strength becomes terrifying. It isn't just the starting lineup. It isn't just the stars. Their bench is beginning to reveal hidden gems, including A.J. Mitchell, a player who many barely remembered coming into the season. Now he looks like the engine behind one of the most efficient second units in the league. He plays with poise far beyond his years, controlling the floor with the calm confidence of a veteran. He's averaging nearly 17 points, making smart decisions, defending with purpose, and seamlessly adjusting to whatever lineup he steps into. His growth is a revelation, the kind of unexpected leap that separates good teams from unstoppable ones. And all of this has happened while key players remain absent. Oklahoma City is 12-1 without Jaylen Williams, without consistent minutes from Dort, without stretches of Caruso and Chet. Their only loss came on a night where half the rotation was missing. The thought of what this team could look like when fully healthy has made the rest of the league nervous. They have the best guard in the world, one of the best defensive centers alive, elite perimeter defense, an absurd amount of depth, and a young core that seems to evolve every single game. They don't have weaknesses. They don't have exploitable gaps. They don't even seem to break when tested. It makes people wonder how far this team can go. Could they win 70 games? It sounds bold, even impossible.